Alrighty then. I'm going to go ahead and turn the stream camera on. Hi, can you all see me? For those of you who are in Twitch, welcome and welcome to my birthday Starlight Stories. It's a very special day, December 22nd. It's my birthday. I'm now 26 years old. Apparently, that to people who are still not in their 20s, olds.
Old.
Wait, what?
I mean, I'm almost
I
there,
know, right?
so...
It's crazy. So
turn colliders off.
Let's see, and then I need this, and we are gonna go to our thingy here, get our background music going.
And actually, I'm gonna go over to this side so that way I can.
I totally did not forget to set all of this up prior to the story time.
Oops. No, that's okay. I think people prefer it when you do it live.
We do love it when we do it live. Thank you, JD.
I mean, just a little bit of stuff.
You have an entirely different username that I remember you with. Good to see you again, my friend.
Can everyone over there hear me all right?
Yep.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Well, welcome. I've got some wonderful stories lined up tonight, including a new very special one with a set of very special messages. Now, unfortunately, some of the people who those messages are intended for are not here yet or will not be here for the actual live reading. So you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to be sending each and every one of you that exact story so you can hear what message I have for you. And of course, I'll be making sure to put the rest of the stories up as well so that you can listen to them anytime you want to on this special end of the year festivities. Without further ado, I'll be starting with the first story, which, as a little note, we are shifting to doing two of our old stories in the first half, then the new story, and then two more old stories. Everybody good with that?
It's questionable.
All right. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and do the first story tonight then? And that way, some very special guests can hear it after making an effort to go out of her own time zone just to be here, despite being mega sleepy.
I'm so tired.
This story is a special story, one freshly written today. And that story is Another Year. Before I begin, my darling Crispy, please have a good day at work. And thank you so much for joining me tonight, for celebrating with us, and for getting to share in a wonderful gift made by a very dear friend of mine. And I hope that when you listen to this story, sometime in the near future, it warms your heart, reminds you just how much you mean to me. I love you so much, darling. Without further ado, Another year. Another year has reached its end. Time turning its ever-forward cycle in an unending march that waits for no one. My eyes have opened to a new day, a special day. One I feel yet unfamiliar with as a celebratory one. The sound of buzzing fills my ears as the messages flow in. Friendships I have made and strengthened over the last year are now resonating with light and laughter. Happiness and reciprocated support now pointed my way. It is a warm feeling. A new one I have felt since last year and only ever seen grow stronger. It is a feeling I'm still not used to yet. One that is as heartwarming and inspiring as it is nerve-wracking, simply due to the unfamiliarity. Yet it is a feeling I wish to always feel now. One I cannot bear to give up, for it shows the purpose I have pursued for all my life and finally found ways to achieve. It is in the smiles of those around me, the laughter I have inspired by letting myself loosen my stoicism and get a little silly. It is in the sparkling eyes turned my way as I take yet another step up onto the stage and refine my unique talents to let the world see exactly who I am and what I have to offer. It is in the hope I plant in the hearts of those I cheer on, the admiration I give to them in turn as they demonstrate the skills they have accrued over years of practice. It is in the comfort they feel when I am around, knowing that mine is a heart that can be their home when they need it most. It is in the love I have been given by friend and by those special souls that grow ever closer, becoming more than just a friend. It is in the lessons I have learned of myself, who I am and the way they've helped me embrace the changes I go through, no matter how drastic. This has not been an easy year. The world has long, dark shadows that cast themselves over our lives and overwhelm us, burdens that have proven too difficult to bear. I have seen the unique difficulties each of my closest bonds have struggled with, watched as the weight became too much, and stepped in to shoulder that challenge alongside them. Alongside each of you here now. From heartbreaks to growing pains, from lifestyle changes to coping with loss, each of you have chosen to share your whole lives with me. Your whole selves with me, and let me be there for you. A gift that may at times feel like a burden you place on, but a gift all the same. I have only ever been a caregiver, a soul whose heart yearns to show the ones around me that things will turn out okay, even if it hurts right now. I have gone through life, experienced the best and the worst, and grown from each moment, becoming the loving presence I always wished to be. And I have faltered as well. I have watched as the time I wish to spend with those I love most has waned away, eaten by the darkness of life's most difficult pains and time's unrelenting, uncaring alterations of our fate. I have lost bonds that I thought would always be ones of hope and happiness, for reasons I was never given. I have suffered in ways I still have not recovered from and drowned in anxieties for weeks at a time. Be it fears of my skills and heart being false, or nightmares of losing more than I have already lost. And through it all, I found myself supported, held up from the ground by those that have suffered the same aches and pains, healed by those that have perspectives I've had yet to share. And I am given strength in seeing how the lessons I learn from making it out of each dark canyon of despair give me the tools and the knowledge to guide those yet to go through their own. This year has come and gone. I have made new friends, grown close to old ones, fallen in love twice over, and learned more about myself than I'd ever known before. I've discovered more of who I am, seen the silhouettes of the entirety of my being, and found yet more of myself to know even still. Who I am, what I want, how I express myself continues to change and likely always will, for all my life. I am endlessly grateful that I have amazing friends to explore these worlds with. To explore these new twists and turns of time. That I have hearts who I can find safety in, and who find safety in my arms. That with every lesson I learn, I become just one more step closer to being complete, closer to my own personal goals. And so it is that I want to give messages to each and every one. Or at least a few special souls. To my dearest friend, Silver, thank you for being such an amazing friend. Be it hanging out and listening to Kendrick, or screaming our heads off while falling down the tallest peak, you've been a source of true joy and understanding every single day. I treasure the memory of when I came to you with my heart broken, loss still ringing in my heart, and you talked with me through the moment, sharing what you had learned and helping me to take a better perspective. And thank you, truly, for taking such good care of my darling when I cannot be there to do so myself. Our relationship has flourished in no small part thanks to you and your companionship in helping us both through the harder times, and giving us chances to enjoy life through it all. You are truly my best friend I could have ever asked for, and I'm certain that you always will be. Not to mention, you'll always find your way into my stories with every silvered metaphor I make. I still haven't forgiven you for the sloppy comment, though. To my little sister Violet, our friendship has been as fast as it has been chaotic, and ever always rewarding. I couldn't be prouder getting to call myself your big sis, and help guide you through the new challenges you face in life. And I'll certainly never get enough of teasing the heck out of you until you're a blubbering mess, a fate that you sealed the day you dared to call my bluff. Keep being yourself, express who you are, and learn new lessons. And know you'll have an elder sister, making sure you can make it through the worst moments and enjoy the best. To my musical friends, Leia and Jazzy, you two have gone through hell and high water, and I've been right there to help you see the tips of the icebergs. Thank you for sharing your lives with me, showing me the struggles you have faced and survived, and giving your passion to help it bloom. I have seen you both go through true transformations over the past year, Be it from a chaos-loving gremlin who processed their pain through the keys of their piano, to a melodic medley of the good and the bad, or the growth of one whose confidence in their voice and their abilities had nigh flickered away, only to flare even higher with every passing day. You two are a story of success in 2 stanzas, and where you make your next movements will be something I cannot wait to hear. To my darling flower Trix, I love you. A year ago, I was in your arms, having the first truly amazing birthday of my life. You melted my heart, made me yours, and gave me so much love that day that I dream of it even a year later. You are a treasure in my life, a soul that has seen me at my best and held me through my worst, even as you go through your own breaking points. There's something truly unique in our love. The warmth and comfort of a home we built through simple mutual care and love. No matter how scared I get, no matter how hard things become, I know that I want you in my life, in my heart, in my world for as long as I can have you. Thank you so much for helping me bloom, for giving me the love I needed to grow beyond my past, for showing me the joy I could find in being the person I am today. I hold your heart in mine, and I'm so much better for it. To my sweet Starlight, Crispy, I love you. Your love was something I never expected. A gift I thought I might never get to hold for myself. Not for lack of wanting, but simply not knowing if fate might let me. And yet, against all the odds, I found myself not only falling in love with you, but finding a whole new aspect of love I had denied myself. You've shown me the ways love can be felt freely, guided me in the factors I would need to take account for, and celebrated the results with me. Since the very first night you told me how you felt about me, I knew I had met someone special. And from the very first moment I knew the feelings in my heart were those of love, I knew they would last for eternity. You've given me so much happiness in a matter of moments, memories I will never forget. Walks through sunlit streets, the shining water of the ocean, dazzling our eyes. The very first chance that I got to go on a Ferris wheel without having a panic attack and being able to know that I'm safe. Many, many more. Passion and inspiration you hold sparks new flames and passion in mine. No time will always be against us. I know we will celebrate every single second. Be it a whole 2 weeks, or just 10 minutes. To all my friends, close and far, there are many of you who may feel distant. Time is limited and I only have so much of it, so choosing where to dedicate what little I can spare is challenging. But know that no matter how great the time, or how small, even single seconds build into a year's worth of memories. The gifts you have given me, the joy you have sparked in my soul is more than I can ever describe. Be it through the connections we make over the course of small chance encounters at an event, or the continued effort to schedule a hangout, even as schedules keep getting changed. Each memory you make with me is a treasure, and I hope that I can show that worth and value I hold for each of you in everything I do. Thank you so much for choosing to have me be part of your lives, and for letting me make each of you part of mine. Another year is on the horizon, and what fate may have in store is yet to be seen. So let's all do our best to make this next year as good as it can be. The end. And the end of a wonderful and amazing year.
No, it's not
Thank you. Aww. Why do you have a collar on you?
Wait, what?
birthday?
It's my birthday.
I blame Gelinti. I blame Gelinti.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Aw, thank
Wait,
you.
it's your birthday?
It's my birthday, honey.
Happy birthday.
Aw, thank you. I'm going to adjust myself and then snuggle up with my darling dearest. Wah, 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 wah. You're adorable.
You're so precious. Oh, it's on Jazzy. Okay. You're so wonderful.
Love you too.
Oh.
Hey.
And
Come.
maximum comfort is achieved.
There you go.
I'm glad you all enjoyed that story.
It won't stop.
Really lovely.
You have to get going, Cassie, but it was wonderful.
It was so good to see you.
Wonderful.
You have a good night.
Goodbye, Run.
Hey, Cassie. I shall take my leave now, but happy birthday.
Good night, Chibi.
Bye, Shivi.
Thank you.
Good to see
Aww. This is the best I can do. Maybe this. There we go.
Just to do this one.
Hum.
What?
What?
What are you humming on?
Your shoulder?
You got a big piece of
Which one?
yeah. Got a big chunk. Got bite marks and everything now.
I gotta reinforce the slimification.
My voice is so damaged.
Aw,
It's
it's okay.
This is day 2 of voice recovery. I'll be back by tomorrow.
We need to get you to not speak for like a day so you can actually properly recover your voice, honey.
Yep.
Drink
Yep.
one.
Don't worry. I won't speak much tonight. At all. Just listen.
Oh, honey.
Silent. That's what I'll be. Quiet. Like the wind. Never saying a word.
And
Like
this
a
is
whisper upon the night.
and this is why we're not having a wine cellar in our house when we get it.
We are definitely having a wine cellar in our house. Can you imagine? Oh, wow, that'll be amazing.
Oh my goodness.
It was great. The last bottle we had was like as old as I am. Darling, it's the last wine I had was from 2002.
I love you so
It's not
much.
as old as I am.
I love Tipsy Trix.
It's he's such a goober. I love her.
Yeah, I am pretty bad to be fair. Yeah.
My hand.
My friend was like,
hope the
I was, like,
appointment goes well,
walking home, and my
JD.
friend was like,
What's the nice word? You need to say it. Word.
banana
Do the roar.
pear?
There you go.
Oh, it's not a fruit.
You got 5 seconds.
Butterfly. I was
We'll have
walking home,
the
and
next story in 10 minutes.
In how many minutes?
10 minutes.
How dare.
That's not an even number. It's 36 right now. No, it's 36. According to my phone, it says 36. Oh, I guess it is even, but it's not a. It's not a multiple of 5.
45 after, or 15 before, honey.
No, it says 36 on my phone and on my computer clock. It
Is
says
when we're
36.
starting.
Pass. This is messed up.
I.
But yeah, so my friend goes like, let's just walk home. I'm like, okay. He's like, we'll have one more. So we have another drink. And then he's like, okay, let's drop into this place on the way. I've never been there. I was like, okay. And then after that, he's like, wine at my house? And he lit the fire and he took out some biscuits. And I was like, okay, okay. If you want to do it that way, I can have a glass of wine.
You're doing good.
Oh, it hurts my voice so bad. It's really messed up.
You might want to give your voice a rest, honey.
Yeah.
I can't bend down.
We're on stream, so I can't say the things that I would want to say in order to get you to behave.
What? No, you just, all you ever do is politely request it. And then of course I do, because I'm very respectful.
There's the blue stuff on your face. There must be some
You know,
weird
that's
stuff
very
going on.
true.
That is not there. Not with the picture. I blame the camera.
Definitely.
I blame the camera.
Mm-hmm. Will you please let your voice rest then, darling?
So how do you become a level 29 shooter? Like, can I become a level 27 and then
That's my age.
Me too. Essence.
I see.
You mean Teto?
Jazzy, how old are
I'm
you?
28 myself, yeah.
What?
I mean, the Miku has
Look at
broken out
that
their shell.
squeeze.
That's why they're here.
Jazzy's nearly 28.
She couldn't even hear me. My goodness.
What did she say? Oh, wait, you got sounds, right?
My pronouns.
Fair enough.
Actually,
Oh, wow, it's
I have the
really not
technology.
good.
I have to squeeze the lemon.
We have the technology. I can hear it. It's like really raspy and low.
Oh.
You ever see a tree
I missed you.
before?
I have never seen a tree
Show me.
nap before. I miss you too. Yo, whoa, what the fuck? Wait, did I say that on stream? I'm so sorry.
You get one.
What was it ringing?
I get one, I'm sorry. Don't say it again. Oh, my granny has a bell like that in her house.
Oh, what about?
Yeah, she has a bell in her house.
You can actually grab the clapper and ring it manually.
Is it called a clapper?
Yeah, the little thingy in the bell is called a clapper.
It feels like it should be called a uvula.
A what? A uvula? That's the thing in the back of your throat.
Yeah, but I feel
Why?
like if you shook your head hard enough, it would like...
Ring the inside of your
Hi. Missed you, girly.
Yeah? What?
Sorry, but I must have dino nuggies. You're not gonna be free.
Wait, you can't bring dino nuggies to the story time and not share them. Hang on.
You know, this is not the chaos I was
bring enough-
expecting for this story time, but I'm here for it.
Did you bring enough dino nuggies for the birthday girl at least?
So Violet.
Can I have some?
How much is enough? Is he
3.
I don't know. Cassie, did you have lunch or dinner?
I had lunch. I didn't really have much dinner. Also, I had a very small lunch.
Yeah, she definitely needs at least
7 dino nuggies.
dinner.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I ate before coming here.
6,
I
7.
shoved
Thank
my face in my
you.
ankle for this
6,
feedback.
7.
I didn't realize it
6,
was
7.
Oh no.
Man, let me do it properly.
My friend was 6-7ing today in the restaurant and got told off. It's pretty funny.
Oh my goodness gracious.
This is the only like face I've got.
Fish, what did you have for dinner before you came here?
soup. A creamy
Soup.
chicken cheddar broccoli soup.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Our John's had a barbecue for our Christmas party. We had barbecue and mac and cheese. Yeah, it was really good.
That doesn't sound like Christmas food. What type of dark is that?
Just catering.
That sounds great. Honestly, I don't have a job because I work. I'm still in uni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got your nose.
No, please, I need that. It's a part of my face.
Not anymore.
No, please.
Maddie, can you give her her nose back?
I'd say cows in the middle.
I guess since you asked so nicely.
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
put it on your forehead.
This isn't
Right
my
where it was
nose.
before.
This is someone else's nose. This
Oh,
isn't
shit.
my one.
Sorry, I've been stealing a lot of noses. Hang on.
My nose goes where my nose goes, not my
I
forehead.
think this is
this the one?
technically the first time she's been on stream, and definitely the first time she's been tipsy on stream.
That's not
So
my nose either.
this is my darling Trix. She's an absolute goofball of a goober who will go very, very silly mode whenever she's in a social situation.
This is a bad day for me to be on stream. I feel like I could have. My voice is gone.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
I was at a party before this. Hello, stream.
Here's all the noses.
Isn't she the most adorable girl you've ever met?
The third one from the left. Oh, you are.
Okay.
For sure you are.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
just-
get that back on there.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels right. That feels right.
Yeah. Don't worry about the pocket lint smell. That'll
Give,
wear off.
give,
Oh, that's okay.
honey, you have to give it the spade sniff
Yeah.
test.
Did it work? Did it
Yeah,
work?
it worked perfectly.
Okay, sick.
Thank you.
It actually kind of cleared out my nose as well. Like, I feel like I can breathe better.
You're welcome. See, I
Thank
did
you.
that just for you.
I did that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, my voice is.
floor.
No, what?
I'm nuts. I need to grab my phone and Omnipod controller.
You know what?
Gelinti at the floor. Yeah.
You know what? I mean, this doesn't really apply, but
Yeah. Oh my god, you're fully
instead of that, though,
Doesn't fully.
get out the slammer now.
Hey,
Look at the
get
sticker.
that out of here. What? I'm not missing. Ah, yeah, that's fire.
that's fire. I
I think I turned, disable contacts is on for sync dances. I could, if I
Why are you hanging from the ceiling?
My friend's mom texted me going. My friend's mom texted me going, please visit. We'll bring you to Costco. I was like, oh,
Do it.
I'm definitely coming to visit.
Damn, these
Come
Christmas orders
visit.
are crazy nowadays.
And they live like 8 hours away from you, so that's like super close by your country's time.
Yeah.
So
Like, I could take
really
a
far by my country's time.
I could take a
But
road
it's
trip to
really
come
close.
see you, or while you're visiting them, you could come down to see me, and we could spend some time together.
Wait, do you want to spend time together?
Of course.
Jazzy!
Auditioning for the role of Peter Pan.
Jazzy!
Yeah.
I heard a rumor that Cassie might have a crush on me, and now she's asking to go on a road trip together, and I need to find out if this is true.
Jazzy, I have a really big crush on Trix. I don't think she quite
she
knows
doesn't.
yet. I've been trying to drop
bet she
hints like
doesn't.
all year, and despite the fact
She's a really great friend. She's a
I was- I was gonna say something that would probably make you upset. Never mind.
What?
I can be,
I was gonna talk about the thing that
happened.
happens when we were together last year, darling.
I have no idea what you're talking
The thing I'm currently wearing.
That doesn't help. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Speaking of wearing, do you still have the hat I gave you, the silly smiley
I
hat?
do.
She does.
I was wearing it. I was wearing it the
Okay, back to the bed. Back to the bed. I've been dropping hints so heckin' hard, and she just keeps like picking them up and then eating them, and I don't know what that
I can
means.
tell that your hat is green, and I was like, yeah.
You know, I
my
think
mood,
that's
and I
a
pointed
sign
at
of
the smiley face.
affection, you
It's
know?
great.
Like, especially
okay,
for someone like
okay.
Trix. Like, Trix is very puppy coded,
That's
you know?
perfect. It's
Like,
so good.
I think she sees the hints as streaks. So, like, you know.
It was funny.
Oh my god, I lost
For a
track of
while, I was
time.
like, I'm never gonna find a hat that matches Trix vibes.
It's
and then I was like,
time for the next story.
That's the one. Oh, sorry,
That's perfect. Thank you.
Time for the next story, everyone.
That is my
Is
cue
it?
to leave then, so I will say
Yeah.
my goodbyes.
Bye, Maddie.
good to see you,
It's good to
Maddie.
see you.
Bye.
Honey, I think you should wait
Now.
2 minutes before starting.
Why?
Oh wait, never mind. I thought Silver was coming, but he's not actually arriving yet. He said it'll be a minute, so.
He'll arrive mid-story then. It's fine.
Okay, that's true. But on that topic, I love your stories, darling. But I'm kind of here to take over the show. Hey, what's up, stream? I'm in charge now. I've got some things to say if you'll allow it.
Go ahead, honey.
Cool.
That sounds.
Do I face the camera?
Yes, the camera's right here.
Alright, well, before I do, I have a nice message I'd like to read to you,
Oh,
if you'll allow it.
yes, please.
Just something nice for your birthday. Thank you.
They got the receipts.
Well, now please excuse my voice. The story doesn't have a name, but that's okay. Because I think, in a way, it's not quite a story. It's just something to think of. Something for the best of moments, and something for the worst of moments. Because no matter what, hopefully this is something you can think of to make you feel better. Or make you feel whole. Often we find ourselves plagued by anxieties or the stress of the future. And in those moments, the world can feel farther than it ever has. Our dreams can become out of reach, crushing or intangible, and fear can set in. Those are our darkest moments. Yet, even in those times, I'm reminded of something. A universal constant, no matter what variables might try to affect it. I feel your love, a wondrous reminder you give me each and every day. And so, my dear, I wish to give you such. A reminder, a permanent message to tell you how much you are loved and adored. Since we've been together, you've made each and every one of my days all the better to have you in them. So thank you, Batata. Remember, no matter what, you are loved. And not just by me, but by so many others. Some of whom have written a note of their own for you. Next up is a dear friend who isn't here because she lives in Finland. And she says, Cassie, I love you, girly, and happy birthday! I'm super happy and thankful to have known you for, 2 years now? It's been a minute, but it's been fun, and I'm super glad to have you in my life. 3. I hope you have a wonderful burb day, and I love yapping with you, and we should try to hang out more. I know it's hard with time zones, but we can work something out. We're capable people. Next time you drink something yummy on your birthday, hope, give a little toast. And I've been given a toast on my end, so through time and space, we can clink glasses that reverberate across the combos and reality. Okay, bye, love you. There's a PS attached, and I'm gonna read that to you off stream. Next is from her wife. Happy birthday, Cassie. Happy birthday, Cassie. Getting to know you better gives me warm feelings, so here's to becoming good friends. Heart. And the next is from your wife, kind of. Not from me though, but from the other one. Oh, hang on, it's... oh, hang on, bear with me. I gotta find the link. Okay, this is more of a story. The Wisp, the Harpy, and the Moonlit Dance, Part 2, A Dance with Fate. A little wisp flew across the starry expanse, at great speed for where she needed to open the portal. She had been exploring a distant region of the mysterious world when she sensed the shifting of the stars once again, drawing closer to alignment. Bring the borders of realities closer once more. Oh. She was surprised how soon this phenomenon was occurring again, and panicked realizing how far from the crossing point she was. She couldn't let this moment slip by, not after she had been waiting for this moment for so long. As the wisp raced against time to reach the crossing point, her light streaked across this glitter-filled void of space. Memories of her last crossing replayed in her mind. Since her last crossing, she finally recalled upon the night of celebration under the moonlight. The atmosphere and energy from the celebrants, the music, and of course her chance encounter with the slime harpy, who took her hand and led her in dance. Those moments have been treasured memories of hers, and helped her get her through some dark moments and difficult times. Even when her own light dimmed, remembering that magical moment she shared with the harpy gave her comfort in the darkness. And the thought of seeing her again gave the wisp something to hold on to. She couldn't let chance of seeing her again slip by. She wasn't moving fast enough and the time was slipping by. She could sense the stars coming into full alignment, yet she wasn't close enough to the crossing point. She bared down and poured everything she had into gaining a little more speed. She could feel the stars perfectly aligned and the optimum time was now to open the portal. But she wasn't quite there yet. "Come on, please," she whispered through her gritted teeth. The alignment was already starting to shift and the border was approaching as soon as she closed the distance. She opened the portal and shot through her threshold at high speed. The wisp exited the portal too fast, and she didn't have time to slow down before she crashed onto the ground, leaving a small crater. She looked up at her surroundings. She had made it. She shapeshifted into the form she had taken in her last visit and got to her feet with a smile. But the smile quickly faded as there was no one else to be seen. Her eyes scanning the surroundings, she had indeed made it to the same island bathed in moonlight. But there was no celebration. It was silent and empty. But why? She wondered. I up and noticed the portal was already losing cohesion. I was too late, she whispered to herself, realizing that she had gone through the portal a second or too late, which meant the shift of alignment had brought her here too late, by estimation of the celebration which ended days ago. The wisp fell to her knees and felt her heart ache and sink. She couldn't believe she had missed her only chance to see the harpy again. The wisp had held on for so long, and now she felt hope slipping away, tears streaking down her cheeks as she looked out over the vast ocean of the nearby cliffs, and the moonlight around her began to fade as a thick cloud moved across the sky, obscuring the moon from view. The wisp felt her own light within begin to falter and dim as the portal above began to shift more out of alignment. She knew she would have to return to it soon, or risk being cut off from her realm and the light would wink out forever. Her heartache only grew as she felt like she had failed. A sudden loud cluttering, crashing sound came from behind the wisp, caught her attention, and she turned around. As her wet and watery eyes locked onto the source of the noise, she was met with a familiar face. The slime harpy, standing there, with a look of shock and disbelief on her face, her mouth hanging open and the box of equipment tipped over and sprawled on the ground. The wisp's eyes widened, also in disbelief. Am I dreaming this? She thought to herself. No sooner had the thought crossed her mind did the harpy lunge forward, crossing the distance in the blink of an eye and wrapping her arms around her wrist, embracing her. The wisp's eyes flooded with tears again, but for a different kind as she wrapped her arms around the harpies in return. Thank the stars, they both said in unison. They both looked at each other with tear-filled eyes and they giggled together. You're late, the harpy said softly, and the wisp slightly panicked. Oh, I'm sorry. I really tried to. The harpy pressed a finger to the wisp's lips. Shh, I was only teasing, she said with a playful smile. Relief washed over the wisp as she relaxed, but only for a moment. When the portal caught her attention, as it was destabilizing, she had already run out of time. The wisp held the harpy again, which the harpy gently held her close. The time had come. It was now, or she would be cut off from her realm, and her light would surely fade until she was no more. But she couldn't do it. She couldn't leave in the harpy's arms. She felt happy, content, complete. These things were only distant concepts to her until the first time they danced. And now once again each other's arms. No, she couldn't leave. She couldn't let go. She held onto the harpy as tight as she could, and the portal destabilized and vanished. The harpy looked up from their embrace and caught a glimpse of the portal vanishing, and she looked down at the wisp in her arms, her eyes going wide with worry. Wasn't that your only way back? The wisp looked at the harpy, wordlessly nodded. She felt her light within beginning to fade fast now. She was cut off from her realm. She held onto the harpy, waiting for the inevitable. The harpy just held onto her just as tight and made the most of every moment they had left. The wisp closed her eyes, focusing on the harpy's warmth and comfort. The wisp suddenly realized she was there. She was still in their shared embrace. She noticed that from the harpy's core glowed a gentle, warm light, a light that seemed to glow within her, a light that they shared and beat in unison. They had the same realization as they beamed smiles at each other. The wisp and the harpy stared at each other's eyes for a long while until the harpy broke the silence. Would you care to dance? She said warmly, holding out her hand to the wisp, to which she took the harpy's hand and replied with an enthusiastic, "Yes, please." The harpy led her over to a spilled box of equipment and picked up a musical player and placed it upright and started the music. She led the wisp into a dance. The harpy whispered, "I made this music in anticipation of the chance to have another dance together." The wisp looked up at her in surprise, and the harpy cupped the wisp's cheek and continued, "I was beginning to worry I may never have the chance to play it for us. Yet now we have all the time in the world." And with that the harpy leaned, and their lips met. The wisp felt her heart jump. Her eyes shut and gently pressed back into the kiss as the cloud in the sky finally passed and the moonlight shine upon them once more. They are still dancing to this day. I'm sure you can tell who that was from. Your lovely wisp wife.
My darling.
Next up, we have I think Violet, although it's a little disjointed. So if Violet would like to read something. Oh, hi Sylvie.
I haven't seen
Wait.
her.
Where is she? Oh, she's there.
Cassie, ever since we met, you've been like one of the funnest people I've talked to in a while. Like, I can't thank you enough for like the things you've done, not just for me, but for like everyone you like care about. And like, I mean it when I say you're like one of like the sweetest and like most caring people I've ever met in my life. And it shows each time I talk to you. And I've come to trust you a lot, and I'm like super happy to be able to consider you like my sister. And like just demanding more friendship and like to many more years of friendship and a good year. Happy birthday. Love you, Beasley.
That was amazing, Violet.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Next up, we have a very special message from a certain horse girlfriend of yours. I think it'll prove to be something amazing.
Amazing, even.
Amazing. I think that's the best way to phrase it. And the person reading it should send a message to say that he's ready as soon as the Google Doc opens for him.
There's only one him. It's not loading, you do it.
Okay, I'm on this. As soon as it's ready for her, I meant to say. Hang on, I'm gonna scroll up. Suzie! If I'm dead asleep from work and can't show up, Silver or someone, which I'm gonna change to, or Trix, read this for me. But like with, oh, sorry, okay. Oh, okay. Look outside the window. IDK why I said that, there's nobody there. Or is there? For all I know, I'm probably not at the reading. Am I not?
There's somebody at my door.
If I am. Anyway, hi bestie! That's in all caps. Gosh, it's already your birthday again, ha! That means it's been more than a year since we have known each other. Crazy how things have turned out. Looking back compared to now, no matter how close we have gotten, I don't think I ever changed how I feel about you being a wonderful, smart, and reliable person. And I appreciate all the journeys we've been through in a land reborn. The days where we ran together and the times we chatted about serious matters as well as sillier moments. Heavens know how far we have come and the ups and downs, and how our paths have developed to where we are now as people with relationships and those around us. Through all this storm of life, much of how I am now is thanks to you. Just between us and everyone else, hello! From a water angel horse girl to a slime cat, bird horse, robot, star, cyber shark, plant, person thing. Can you tell I just copied this from your Discord? I don't know if I was about to read that. I just look up to you a lot. Always try to shadow your good deeds and outlooks on life as much as I can. And I'm so proud to call you a friend, being someone I can still return to for advice. Chill conversation, or promises of one day crossing paths with the eternal winds again. Once you walk that walk towards the end, the weight that life rests heavy on your shoulders, and voices made in stories and real life echoes in your mind. Know that I am among those voices who will always be cheering for you, as well as those sitting around you in this room and in your heart, so keep forging ahead, my friend. I know we're both busy nowadays, and maybe one day if the chance does come, I wonder if it would be okay for me to ask for a picture with you once more. But I'm only being silly. Of course there'll be many more chances to do so, like you always say, as surely as the day will dawn. Happy birthday, dear Cassie, my Humphrey. And to all you, I'll read that out to you after the stream as well.
There's gonna be a lot of post-stream notes, I think.
We got a lot of behind the scenes. I think there's some subscription involved.
Do I need to start considering opening a Patreon?
I'd subscribe to it.
Yeah, you would.
Hey.
Did you notice?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You did it.
I think you should change yours to reflect when you're reading it. Any hoops. Next up.
She didn't notice. She didn't notice.
I didn't notice what.
Next up.
The lines.
Are you good to read, or do you want someone to read? Alright, next up we have the amazing shadow person. Someone who's very fun to hang out with.
Mm-hmm. And who
Who I
we
think
have a
is gonna
scheduled hangout.
rapidly perform this.
I got you.
I don't know why.
Why is it so attached to you?
Hang a little too literally.
That was some like, you know.
Oh, Cassie, this was what's outside the window.
Oh my god. A
There was
creature.
something outside the window.
Here, hold this.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
I can't see. Am I reading this, Gelinti? Hi. Are you reading or am I reading?
Okay, fine, let me pull it up. Actually, I did not intend to. Wait. Give me a second.
Yeah, I think as much time as you want. Hang on, I got this. I can preamble like crazy. The next person is one of my dear friends, Stan, and you might wonder how that incorporates into a friendship, and I think it just builds. I also watched a TikTok on who Francis Farmer is like today, and that just added to the lore. It's really
I see.
interesting and sad. I could talk about it, but it's not for stream. This is a person that I've gotten to know over the year, and I know you have too, and I know you think very highly of them.
I do.
I wish they had better internet though. Sorry, that was a joke. Yeah, I'm excited. This is, yeah. The preamble not as good as I thought.
I love you, darling.
I love you too. Have you liked the story so far?
I'm loving these stories.
I'm so glad.
Whatever. I can't find it. So I'm just.
I got you. I got you. So this next story is by me. It's not. It's by Gelinti. Okay. Hello. Happy birthday. Hi. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I think you're cool. I hope today matches your level of coolness. Hope we get to talk more in the future and stuff.
We will very much so.
No, my hand. No.
I didn't bite your hand.
So the next story is by a bug. And by that I mean it's either silver or fish, and if you combine silver and fish, you get silverfish, which is an insect.
Yeah. I'm gonna read this unmodified, but I will warn
I think
ahead
that's
of
better.
time.
I think that's better.
So I will warn you, I wrote this expecting to not be here, so I'm gonna just read it off the rip.
Okay.
Hello, since I'm making fish read this, you may henceforth refer to me as silverfish. But if it's not fish reading, then that's honestly even funnier. Love you, girly. I remember.
Oh my
I
gosh.
messaged in chat, hey fish, we should swap ours. So I read yours, you read mine. Maybe at that time. Anyway. Love you, girly. I remember when we did this the first time, like a year ago, like it was yesterday. Sorry, I'm probably on the drive home from work as this is read to you. So, Suzie, I'll see you soon, but I want you to know that I love you very dearly. You mean a whole great deal to me. Love you, bestie. You're amazing. P.S. Sanguine Sky soon hype. P.S. You should look behind you.
It's Jazzy.
It's
Past Silver
Jazzy.
wasn't as good as time management as
More
current
behind
Silver
you.
is.
More behind you.
And go again, behind you again.
Oh,
How far do I have to twist?
360 degrees, it's Silver, he's behind you.
I think I broke my back with that. I don't even have bones to break.
What? Behind you.
Put it back together.
Fix it.
Oh, by
No.
the way, before you forget the story.
Well, I will. But only so. You know what?
Before you forget the story that we just did, just to fill you in, A Land Reborn, Storm of Life, Shadow You're Good.
Uh-huh,
towards the
uh-huh.
end.
Oh, it was a reference to Final Fantasy V with Bartz and Gilgamesh.
You know, I gotta say, and I mean, and I'm gonna quickly put opposite day rules on. Those lines were sloppy.
Sloppy! Hey, hang on. Okay, hold your Uma Musumes. We're
And
not
by that,
ready.
I mean
We're not
absolute peak and
finished here.
amazingness.
Next up, we have someone who can only be described as, sort of, like if you put a marker on a piece of paper and then like squiggled it back and forth.
Thank you.
That took a lot of brain power. It's Squiggie.
Actually, does a fish go before me?
Oh, is it fish? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't read the order.
Lita, your thing.
It's so.
That wasn't my thing. It was Squiggie's thing.
Okay, I'm just going to. Okay. Oh, anxiety. I'm okay. Okay. Dear Kelsey, I just wanted to share my appreciation to you and all that you have done. I always look forward to hearing your stories every week and seeing just how happy they make others. Your way of writing and storytelling is so unbelievably beautiful and it captivates the hearts of many. Thank you all for the wonderful memories. Thank you for all of the wonderful memories. I've seen just how truly you care about all of your friends and close people in your life. You've been a person that I know I can trust, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for all that you have done. You're truly someone that I cherish, and I simply can't find the words to express it. You are so thoughtful and kind. It's so wonderful to see. Anytime I get to see you outside of places like Moonlight or even your story time, it's quite cool to see your funny and more chaotic side shine through. It's quite an adventure to see what you and the other people get up to. You deserve to have the most wonderful birthday surrounded by the people you care about and that love and care about you. Having a birthday so close to Christmas can be difficult, but you deserve to have your day be special. Your birthday is one day a year that is all for you, and nothing should be able to take away from that. I am so very happy I get to call you my friend. We all love you very much. Happy birthday, Cassie.
Cassie.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Cassie.
Yeah, we all love you.
Yes. So this next person is like if you drew a line quickly.
Like a doctor's prescription.
Yeah, if you got a prescription for like paracetamol.
Alright. Hello, Cassie. Here's to wishing you a very joyous day of birthage. Thank you for being a good friend and for being there to provide advice and support when I faced a recent personal challenge. Thank you for sharing your talent as a storyteller and inspiring me to host my own Lovecraftian readings. You influenced my confidence to take the plunge into storytelling. I hope your day has gone well and that you have many great revolutions around the sun ahead of you.
It's funny because Squiggie actually means communist revolutions. It's just that they revolve around the sun, like the planet does. Big Marxist, that guy.
Says somebody who's been studying the topic.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm.
That was really lovely. Thank you, Squiggie.
Thank you,
That was actually
Squiggie.
really sweet.
That was so sweet.
This next person is also like if you drew a squiggle, but instead of a prescription for paracetamol, it's more like a prescription for Adderall.
It's me again.
It could be any of us.
It could
I
be
just
any
needed
of
to think
us.
of something else.
Who is that?
Willow. sorry. I compared you to Adderall. I just needed to think of something.
No, okay. It's gonna be off camera because there was no more space there, but yeah, I can.
I'll swap. Hang on.
Please note I am also moving the you get back here. I am also moving the camera to keep people in frame.
I can like over here.
I'm doing my part.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Cassie, from the moment I first talked to you, you've been nothing but a ray of sunshine, offering to help with my project even though you didn't even know me at all, and recently calling me a friend without really having talked to me even that much. And now, whenever we hang out, you end up bringing me closer to the group because you've picked up on me always sitting low further and outside of the rest. It's refreshing, it really is, and I can't even say how much I need it. You're amazing, and just like the way you try to be there for everyone, I'm sure everyone else here would be there for you if you needed. Happy birthday, and may the stars guide you, or may you guide the stars, whichever way it is now. On a more serious note, and going a little off script here, I would have written a bit more of a story, but I didn't have much time since I got done with my assignment, so I did need you to know that you did make my year a little brighter this year.
Thank you so much.
Well, you always read my Mondays, Cassie. That's all
Aww, I'm so glad.
We all love you. We all love you.
We do. We really love you, darling. What is anyone else?
I mean,
there might be.
These have been the highlight of my Mondays, so.
There might be more later.
Trix.
Yeah.
I made sure
I
to have
can do a
time on
little
my schedule
preview.
with assignments.
Yeah, go for it.
During a disastrous present.
If I can hold the room for another moment. Darling, we wanted to provide you with a delightful, permanent message of our love. So you always have this within you. And you'll get the link so you can read this. Of how much we care for you. And thanks ChatGPT for writing it. That was a lie. I didn't put this in AI.
It explodes you.
I would never.
Kills you.
Yeah, that was a joke. Anyway.
I know. ChatGPT could never write something so heartwarming.
Yeah, no, it's true. There is a little, not without sucking up all the water. It's a little bit more to come, but it's gonna come later. But who doesn't love a good preview? And if I could introduce the forefront of our musical friends, Jazzy has just that prepared for us.
Well, the preview's not the song. I just wanted to give my message before, before doing anything. Because I didn't have enough time.
But I mean, you're our musical friend along with
Yes.
But you're just giving a message.
Yes, a message for now. A tale, you could say, perhaps. Well, not really a tale, but it's what's in my brain. To the North Star of my Odyssey, my cherished friend, Cassie Gelato. Thank you for inspiring me to find my way at a time that I lost my voice and courage. Now I sing and play my strengths with the freedom of your own flight. Your own story has inspired me at a time that I didn't know what to do. At a time that I felt like my emotions were taken advantage of. And your own story of how you flew right after that helped me escape my own cage and follow through. And now I want to continue to fly and dance in the same stage that you've danced so long under the moonlight. So I just want to say that thank you. Thank you for navigating my flight. Now I think I'm ready to navigate my own. And for many years to come, I hope I can do the same that you've done for all your friends, for my own. And thank you for helping me navigate my love as well. Thank you for being a bestie. Anyways, I was supposed to have a lot more prepared for you, but time escaped me. I am gonna have it soon, TM.
That was really lovely.
Huts.
What? Raven?
Raven's gotten scrungled.
She got scrungled on me and Rise.
I look great.
I love you, Cassie.
Yeah.
I love you too.
Happy birthday. You said what though? What'd you call it?
I said, what up, bitch? when Kathy looked at me.
I'm gonna get you.
Happy birthday. But for now, I keep running.
For now, you keep running. When I catch you, well, there's two things that could happen. You could either really have a lot of fun, or it'll be the worst night of your life. Either or.
It'll be like playing the most insane game of paintball, and you can just figure out what that means.
Thank you.
Specifically summoning the demons.
What? No, that's illegal.
Oh my goodness. That was so wonderful. Thank you all.
I couldn't agree more. Jazzy's words were absolutely delightful to hear.
Not just Jazzy's, but everyone.
Everybody came just in time to hear them.
I'm sorry, it was quite disjointed. Whoever the organizer was should be fired, but I also can't fire myself because legal reasons, so...
Pedal.
I'm fine. Job security. I have tenure. Yeah?
It's the most amazing gift you could have given me.
Oh, that's great to know.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you for such a wonderful year.
Thank you for such an amazing year.
Oh, this means a lot. And I know there were more people who actually wanted to take part. But I didn't manage to message very many people, so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to the people who wanted to say. Well, there we go.
Trix.
Yeah?
We may have an update.
On?
Group chat. Oh, can I read this one?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Oh? Hi.
Wait. What if they get in though? What if they get in right now? What if?
Working down about
5 seconds.
Hold on, let me find out.
We're getting Leia.
Wait.
No, they're logging in right now. They're logging in.
Hang on. Someone objects to this union. Gasp. Everyone has to gasp dramatically. On. We'll do like a countdown. Everyone. Wait. 3. Wait. No. We gasp on 3. Okay.
Okay, but genuinely, what that
3.
I am on the context.
Oh my god.
Hurt my throat so badly.
Another message.
Honey.
That really hurt.
To answer your question, no, I am being bombarded with love and messages from amazing and wonderful friends.
Reading birthday messages to Cassie.
Leia.
The stage is yours.
Darling, we have one more amazing story to add to this list. Surprise witness.
Leia, hold still so I can get you in the camera frame. There you go. Good enough.
Am I late? Or was everyone just...
No,
you're perfectly on
That
time.
was a pretty amazing time.
Pretty good timing.
Have a good night, baby. Thank you for coming by.
You're going right after me.
Wow, my God, we're in perfect timing. Totally, this was all planned and everything. This was perfectly planned. Intentional. Well, okay. I have.
What? Did you see a dog barking?
The demons.
Yeah, you know.
The demon.
The demons. But
It's just their
also
piece.
Crack and barrel.
I love to imagine that Leia's dog even just says cracker barrel and nothing else.
Alright. My dear friend Casablanca, happy birthday! You mean so much to me, and you are very, very different. You're so cool and awesome and sweet and various other adjectives, and you helped me so much. A lot of times throughout the time we've been friends, you've been awesome and helpful, and I don't know where to do without you. I love you, gay. You're so gay. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
If I had arms, I would have run. And of course, my first thing. Just
Yeah, eat the camera. They're delicious and nutritious, and they taste like cookies. Chocolate chip macadamia nut, to be precise. The superior flavor of cookie.
You know that Macedonia is a country today?
Amazing. You're so smart.
Because it's a hard talk.
I thought it was like an ancient country, and then my friends were just talking about like different world leaders. And they mentioned the leader of Macedonia, and I was like, what the?
Oh my goodness.
By the way, well, come with me.
Darling.
Yes, my love.
How far over the one story time limit you go?
We have about 30 minutes left in story time. And I think...
I'm so sorry.
No. I think this is the best way it could have gone. So I'm gonna do something. Huh?
I just want you to know, they were like, oh, is it gonna be like a bother if we go to the middle story? I was like, she'll get over it.
I was like, yeah, I was like, it doesn't matter. She'll be happy with it. She won't
I.
mind.
Instead of you reading your stories to us, we'll read our stories to you.
Yeah.
I could not have asked
Yeah,
for
I'm
a
gonna
better
read the
gift.
entire plot of Silence.
And then the stream cuts off, and she's like, "You ruined it."
You get nothing.
Take off your jacket and get
fired.
As a thank you to each and every one of you who took the time to put together a gift like this, to give me something that is better than anything I could really ever get for material goods or anything like that. You gave me memories. You gave me meaning. You gave me something that doesn't have form and thus is priceless. So, as a thank you, I'm going to break kayfabe here, and I'm going to try and tell a story off the top of my head, since I don't think there's any way I could have written or prepared to write or had any way of typing down this. So get ready for there to be a lot of ums and ahs and awkward pauses.
That's okay.
Thank you. Each and every one of you. There is no title, no way of formatting, no single sentence that can encapsulate the feelings of appreciation I have for each and every one of you. I've been part of this friend group in all the ways that it's changed, in all the ways that it's reshaped itself, in all the ways that new people have been adopted into it, and some have had to part ways. I've seen friends come and go. I've watched as conversation topics change. I've seen just how important it is to remember that we are always learning new lessons. And each and every time I've met people who I can honestly say are people I'm glad to have met. People I don't ever want to forget. People I want to have as my friends forever and ever and ever. Or at least as long as I can. 2 years ago, maybe a little more now, I didn't know how deep a friendship I could have. I didn't know if there would be days where I would have people I could be honest about myself with. I didn't know if I would even really be able to be honest with myself about who I am. I just didn't know. And there's nothing wrong with not knowing. I hadn't met you all yet. I hadn't met people who would help me learn who I am. I hadn't fallen in love with some of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. There's no way I can ever have predicted meeting amazing people like you. People I relate with. People who I find parts of myself in each and every person's story. From the person who would often flit around the outside of groups, listening in on conversations and never feeling pressured to join in herself, but always being happy to be included and pulled into a group when she gets noticed. Someone who I think helps embody and helps me remember that sometimes all it takes is for someone to ask a simple question. to get interested and excited about the things that we're interested and excited in. And from that, a friendship can bloom from just a couple conversations. One that I know will last. Someone whose artistry is as inspiring as it is expedient. I've seen just how much you've grown, changed, how much you've been able to fit yourself to any mold you want to fit, and how much that's helped you explore yourself. How you use your art and your avatar designs as a way of understanding who you are, expressing who you feel is there inside. Something that's I pursue as well. Till eventually we find the body that fits us best. The way of expressing ourselves that is as true to ourselves as it can be. And building the skills to be ready to let the world around us change as we change with it. Because no answer is defined right away. And there's no way to know what the answer will become until we get there. To the reminder, the friendship, the bond, and the care that goes into every single day, making sure that it's known just how much you appreciate those around you, and sharing your interests, and sometimes letting the demons win to great effects. Being someone who will listen to just about anything, give an honest perspective, and not be afraid to let me know when I'm going a little too far with one of my spirals. You can help reel me back in. You can help distract me from a painful topic with all kinds of anecdotes, and whose passion for storytelling and creating a world that people can explore, live, and love. It's something I share as well. And something I get the amazing and wonderful chance to share with you. To the friendly shadow, who though I have had yet to spend much time with, has given me so much laughter in my life that I feel lighter every single day because of it. Whose casual way of being able to handle just about anything that comes her way, shrug it off, and then probably get into a good old play fight with it, or try to drown it with a bubble gun, is something I find myself envying at times. The ability to keep moving, keep going, and know that things will happen, and hey, we might as well have fun with it. Enjoy the ride where it goes. Someone who's still learning themselves, learning lessons that, hard as they are lessons all the more valuable to learn. And who's learned the most important lesson of all, in being to let those around her support her, help her through what she goes through, and to forge bonds that will never break. Friendships that will last. And a family that will never leave her behind. Just like you, I found my family in these friends. Just like you, I found that I have been given so much more than just friendship. People I can talk to, rely on, and who can teach me lessons I wouldn't be able to learn on my own. At least not easily. And now I get to teach those lessons to you. One day at a time. To the wonderful musicians whose music lights up my life. who've shown me just how much hope there is, even in some of the most hopeless moments. That day by day we do get better. Moment by moment we grow stronger. Life by life, we find reasons to keep going. And we find those reasons together. And the people around us, and the companions we have, and the love that we share. And the stories we tell. Through our music, through our writing, through whatever art we may choose to express ourselves. And through it, we gain a deeper understanding of who we are, the value we carry, and the reason why we smile. And as I see you two getting more and more popular, doing more and more events, playing more and more music, and seeing just how that music has grown and shaped itself, I can't help but cheer you on, because I know you are going to go all the way into the stars, where I'll always be able to see your light dazzling my eyes. The fellow storyteller, whose passion for storytelling, whose love for the creepy eldritch horror of H.P. Lovecraft, and whose natural rhythm, way of speech, and narration has helped me refine my own storytelling techniques, has helped me remember part of the reason why I tell stories in the first place. To share those things that we love the most, the parts of the world that connect to our hearts, the parts that others have written down to share and express. And of course, the moments where we need the most help, told through our stories, for any of those who have a listening ear to be able to hear. To the girl whose passion for horses is second only to her passion for a certain sleeping cat boy, there is so much pride I have in you. You've grown so much in the short time that I've been able to call you my friend. I remember the day when we still first met, where you were so shy and so excitable that you were barely even able to talk to me. And we took a picture together to commemorate the occasion. You showed me what it means to care for an art form deeply. You showed me what it means to love a story in the way that it's told, through experiencing it by hand. You taught me not to fear the bringing of the shadows, and instead to embrace it. You gave me so much laughter, so much life, and the moments where we sat down and we talked about the more serious topics, even if we didn't want to, helped me see that there is a person who has so much love in her heart to give. You just needed a chance to be able to give it properly. You've grown, you've matured, and you've become someone who expresses her love in a way I am truly, truly proud of. The people that you love, the people you have in your life now, are precious to you. And I can see how you take steps every single day to show them just how much they mean. It's something I hope I've been able to show you in the ways that I express mine. And, of course, that I hope to learn from you as we both continue exploring what love we have in our hearts. Don't go too far, though, because I want to be able to beat you in that race of love, one way or the other. And I'll be seeing you on the racetrack. My most darling of stars in the sky. The ones that shine bright enough to see even in the midday. Though we're separated by a time zone that makes it so that you are leaving work right before I go to bed in winter, know that it doesn't matter how little time or how much time we get. I value the time that we have. And taking that value, that love, that adoration for that time is something I learned from none other than that most rare and elusive of wisps. One I got the lucky chance to dance with. One I got the lucky chance to fall in love with. And one whose light I hold in my heart so that it will never fade again. Time marches ever onwards and we can't stop it. But we can take every moment that it gives us and make it the best that we can make. No matter when, no matter how, no matter who. I love you, darling. With all my heart, body, and soul. And I always, always will. And to my flower, my sweet potato, the girl who stuck with me through it all. Through over a year and a half. Some of our greatest trials and our happiest moments. I will always feel the love you have for me in your heart. I will always find a home in your arms, just as you'll find one in mine. I could not have picked a better woman to spend my life with. To promise my future to, whatever that future becomes. And know that every day that I see you moving forward, every day that I see you pursuing your dreams, every step you take to be who you truly are, I'm right there by your side, prouder than I can ever express in words. You are truly the most amazing woman I've ever met. And I love you with all my heart, all my body, all my soul, all my life. I promised my future to you, knowing full well, however long it takes, it will be yours. And yours will be mine. And together, we'll make it what we want it to be. Forever and always. Always.
Forever and always.
Thank you all so much for such an amazing night. I really...
Glad you had a good time.
Thank you, Cassie.
I really could not have asked for a more amazing set of friends.
You couldn't have asked for a more amazing friend than you.
Happy birthday, Cassie.
And in your case, a more amazing lover.
Why not both?
Porque lo nos dos.
Kathy.
Happy birthday.
Seeing you express such genuine commitment and cherish and love for everyone around here, I continue to feel my heart bleed and bleed and bleed and bleed as this love that I see you share with everyone is something that I've unfortunately had ripped away from me with far too recently.
Mm-hmm.
I am so utterly envious that you have all of this love to share with everyone. And even though we really only just sort of met, I'm hoping that at the very least, maybe making some connection with you might mend my heart in the least.
I hope it will. It's always important to remember that wounds will heal over time. No matter how much it hurts now, it's always okay to hurt. To let it hurt, to feel, and to let those emotions run. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing that makes you lesser for it. And in time, as it heals, you'll find that that love will start blooming again. Stronger, better, more ready for what life's challenges has in store. As long as you remain true to who you are, what you want, how you want it to be, and the people around you who help that flourish. I can tell you from experience, this love isn't something that's just given. It's built, it's grown, and it blooms thanks to the mutual effort of every single person involved. And if someone doesn't put in that effort, and as long as you do the same, as long as you put in the effort that you want to put in, and you know when it's time to move to a new place, to let those wounds heal, it will be okay. Promise.
It will all be okay. It will all be okay.
And it will be okay to not be okay. And with that, I think we've reached the end of tonight's stream for this very special birthday. Thank you all so much for being here. This certainly didn't go the way I expected it to, but oh my goodness, did it go better than I could have ever hoped. Thank you to everyone for being here tonight, for sharing in this moment, for giving me more stories to tell, and for sharing your own. Now, more than ever, I want to make it clear. These stories aren't just mine to tell. They're in each and every one of your hearts. So never be afraid to share them. Tell people how you feel. Let them know the meaning that they have for you. Let them know the importance that they hold. Because I can promise you, the more connection you make, and the more value you put in them, the better they'll become. As long as you all do it together. Never forget that in every star there is a story. In every story, 1,000 more stars, each one with 1,000 more stories waiting to be told by 1,000 different hearts. What stories does your heart have? That's for you to tell. And for eager ears like ours to hear. Until next time, you all have a good night, a good week, and happy holidays. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a jolly one.
Bye-bye.